Hello, welcome to my channel. It's Myla. I'm so happy you are here. I'm so excited to take you for the new plant tour in this year. It have been 1 year actually when I make my first one in the May. So we're gonna go through all of my collection. It have been bunch of new Hoyas. So I'm super excited to share this with you. There is so much growing in my collection. You won't believe how fast some of them taking over. So join me for the full walkthrough in my collection and lots of leafy goodness here. Welcome. There we go, we are in my bedroom. So here I don't have a lot of plants. I had before, but now it's kind of dark here, so I'm just focusing for a couple of them. So I have some epipremnum in the hangers here and here. On the window I have my philodendron birkin, but it's going to be sell. I already have an auction for that, so I think it's gonna be finished in a couple of days. So I'm gonna get rid of this finally, like some of my philodendrons already, you know. Then I have my cactus pencil. We can see it's a lot of new growth here, and it's just very good. Actually, happy here. I had before in Salon, but it's too bright and gets just a little bit sun stressed. So I think here it's gonna be so much more happy. Then I have some epipremnum here, and then I have my begonia listada. This begonia I saved already. It's one of my first plants, but I almost killed almost, because I managed to propagate just one stick with one leaf, and successfully growing in semi-hydro, so it's just much better for her. Because I tried in a soil mix, but unfortunately didn't went well, so I think that's better for her. She still probably struggle with some humidity and like maybe with some sun. I had this before also in Salon, but maybe it's just a little bit too sunny for her. So now she's growing here, and I really love her leaves. She had this neon line exactly on the leaf, and then she's just a bit fuzzy and red on the another side. So I'm really hopeful for this plant is gonna grow even better. So yeah, there she is. And here in my shelf I have some fern asparagus, I think. It's super happy here. I think I bought like 2 months ago. I already have an unboxing on my channel, and it's grow like double, I will say it. So it's very happy under this light here. And then I have some moss ball in upon my marble queen. I think I need to get some more sphagnum moss here, but so far I really like this combination, and I don't have any pests here or flies, so it's going very well here. Okay, there we go. We're going to my kitchen now, and we're gonna start from this shelf. So here I have some cuttings for selling. It's some philodendron pedatum. It's my monstera, but actually I didn't decide because it's the last one leaf. What I actually left from my whole big plant. I was just get so tired, so I just get rid of whole plant. I just cut and I just throw because I just realized I can't save it. It was too many trips all the time. So this is my moonshine ficus, and it's growing in semi-hydro. It's going actually very good here, so I'm gonna leave this plant because I also thought I will leave it or sell it, but then I still don't know. So this is from my citron ficus, just only one root. Is actually get super dry and it's only grow from this point, so I just cut it and I'm gonna propagate because I don't like the form and like everything what is about this plant. It have been with like 5 years and get super dry here, so it's actually dead. So I have some propagation there. I'm gonna show you later. And then we have my Zamicaucas. So my ZZ plant I repot 2 weeks ago with some bigger pot, and so far I think it's super happy and start to put some more new leaves. You can see how light green they are. So I think this was good move. I repot so many plants already. So I think it's gonna be so much more happy. And this window is very good for him too. Here on the window I have some coleus plant and some epipremnum. This is my top cuttings from philodendron narrow. So far I don't see any trips. It get just a little bit some change color here, but this actually is some of the liquid. I don't know, it's probably from semi-hydro, but so far it's going very nice here and have a new leaf and another on the way. So I'm just gonna take care about this plant and we'll see how long it's gonna survive without trips. On the other side of the window I am enjoying my epipremnum. Actually I just managed to propagate more. Instead of have philodendrons, I just get so much more joy with them, and I just want to make more lush apartment, and I think that they are very easy and they are very enjoyable. So I'm gonna make even more, I think. Then we have my big begonia maculata. She's growing semi-hydro and so far it's pest free. I also moved her from Salon because it was too risky for me having her because she's often catching trips. But so far it's actually good, so I think it's gonna be better if she's gonna stay here. Yeah, that's it. Now we're going to my Peperomia rotundifolia. She's growing here on the hangers, which I have also Monstera Monkey, and she's growing like in semi-hydro here. And then I have some Epipremnum also in hangers. So they really enjoy the spots. And yeah, living the best life. I hope so. Some of more Epipremnum here, and I have some Skindapsus here. In semi-hydro propagation, I already cut around 2 meters of this plant because it was hanging exactly floor, and I cut lately and I just propagate because it's growing super fast with the semi-hydro. So yeah, and some more epipremnum. This is neon aureum, and that's golden aureum. Both of them they just growing in a pond. Then I have some normal one growing in the soil mix, very nice. Here even more, and then Skindapsus pictus also is growing here in another shelf. And then we have my propagation place. And don't worry, I'm gonna go through all of that. So here I also have some propagation. Here she's growing in water. Very good, very nice actually. I didn't decide actually what I'm gonna do with this plant. If I'm gonna actually grow to like semi-hydro in pond, perlite, or put it something. For now she's very happy growing in the water, and I think that vase is adorable actually. So I'm gonna leave it like that because why not? Then I have some propagation here with my neon epipremnum. And then this is ficus citron, which I cut from this big tree. I'm gonna propagate this, and I don't know, probably I will put it together. I didn't decide yet. I have just some plans. If it's gonna get lush, I'm gonna leave it, or maybe I'm gonna sell it. But actually, I enjoy this plant, but lose just a little bit character after cutting this. So actually, I don't know how I'm gonna solve this thing. Morcoleus Boulevard here propagated. The colors are incredible. I really love it, and I even make some special form here because I want to grow this one like a tree with some crown from the leaf, and I hope it's gonna finally happen because I have 3 of these plants. Then I have some more propagation with my skin dapsules, then Sebiblo, Micans. Here, Micans is gonna go for selling these cuttings. Then I have some more moonshine ficus, and that's what I thought, like if this gonna root really well, I would put it together with this one there. So yeah, I didn't decide yet, so we'll see. And then I have just some more mess here with epipremnum propagation and some cuttings to sell. So that's how it looks here. And now this I don't have to introduce, but we go into my cabinet. And here actually it's a lot of new plants. That's how I get obsessed with Hoyas. But first we're gonna start with my Skin Dapsus satin. I bought like a cutting. It's still like recovering here, so it's kind of variegated, but you can't see that yet. I hope new leaves they're gonna come more splash. You can see just a little bit here, but still I'm waiting this plant to recover because it was in a post station for so many days. So I hope it's gonna get well. Then we have one Hoya, it's Hoya Oreogina, and this plant I bought in festival plants last month. You can also find in my channel a short movie about it. Then I have some Hoya Mathilde. I already saw it. So many people have this new growth, very, very, very bright. I guess the light is maybe too strong, but actually I have been put very low mood now with my grow lights in this cabinet. So I don't know, maybe they're gonna get much more darker after. It's hard to tell actually, but maybe you can give me some advice because it's my first obsession with Hoya and I have so many already. And now I have a new Hoya, new Gina Ghost, and yeah, she is growing incredible here, incredible. I have just 2 leaves in 1 month, I think, even, or maybe 2 months, and she's thriving, thriving insanely. So I think next month it's gonna be actually time to report for the bigger pot, more general. So I hope she's just gonna continue grow like that. But I am so into Hoyas lately. So that's what I try to not oversize my collection, and actually I just sold out so many philodendrons or just like throw them away because they were struggling with trips, and I was very tired of that, and I didn't want to also buy more plants, so I just decided to replace them with so many Hoyas, and I'm just so much more happy. This was the best decision. But let's go more. Then we have a Hoya lacunosa. She also have so many like bright leaves here. I saw it, so many people have it. It's probably just a bit sun stressed, but I don't mind if they're gonna stay like that or if they're gonna go more green dark or dark green, obviously. I think it's gonna be fine anyway because I'm so excited growing those plants from the so small cuttings. So here I have a Hoya Elmeri. Actually, I don't know, that's very hybrid Hoya. This is what I get in kind of label when I bought. Um, so she is actually thriving now. I hope it's gonna get even bigger leaves because they're kind of mature already, you can tell. I didn't hear about this plant before, so I mean about this variegation or like type EML 1777. So I hope she's gonna be gorgeous like the rest of them. Then actually I'm not sure about this plant. This plant is Isabel Chance, or I don't know how to say it, but the leaves are kind of like curvy. This plant, these cuttings I bought in the plant festival, and yeah, I'm not really remember which exactly plant it was after, and yeah, maybe you can help me kind of specify this plant. Maybe it's not really this one, but soon I'm just gonna put it from the small vase to the pot, I guess, and growing like rest of them because they are super happy here, and that's what I'm gonna do. And then we have some more Hoya, Hoya Leonaris, or yeah, I bought already in a small pot, but she wasn't happy really after transferred, and I think she started to even have some rot root. So just because I get just a little bit, I really want to grow properly, so I will propagate in water, and I can see small roots, it's already coming here, so I will probably growing this plant in semi-hydro. But for now, yeah, for now she is gonna enjoy the life in cabinet. Yeah, so that's it. And then I have some Pilea peperomidias mojito, but it's very, very, very slow variegation. I bought this locally, and I hope it's gonna get even more spots. Actually, I'm not sure if this is Hoya Mojito or this is another Hoya, I forgot the name. Yeah, it's another one with spots. But yeah, I put her to semi-hydro and I hope she's gonna enjoy the life here. I have 2 new leaves coming, so yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. Okay, and there we go. We are in my salon. But first, we're gonna start with this area. It's my new area with my new standard here. So I will just go very fast through those. This side, so I have some more Peromia rotundifolia. I guess it's here. And she's going in semi-hydro here, so that's it about her. My monster monkey, she was just a bit sad there on the shelf, so I replaced her here because it's much more brighter, and I think I overwater her for a while and she gets super sad, but now seems like she's doing great here, and this is perfect place for her. I don't think my boyfriend enjoying I putting so many plants on electronics, but it is like it is. Here, actually, I have a cuttings from my moss pole with epipremnum, and you can see it's a new growths coming, but they are very small. They're growing in they're growing in moss pole. I already watered them today, so they are just a bit leaky. But yeah, I don't know how they're gonna grow, but so far I enjoy have these big leaves here, and we'll see how they're gonna go. Probably I will put them together. It just very depends. Very depends. Then we have my ficus bellies, and I also repotted this recently for the bigger pot, and I cut some old leaves here. I can see how good it is here already and how strong the plants became. But now it's going very well. We still have some dust from this diatomaceous earth, or however you say it. I'm sorry, I don't know how. But the new leaf is huge. Look at this. It's so nice. Very shiny and very soft. So I think it's gonna be even bigger soon. Then we have so much more my coleus here and some string of hearts variegated. They growing here in semi-hydro too, and yeah, but I don't see a lot of pink one. I already watered this plant a couple of days ago because I found out it was just a little bit too dry. But it's kind of very bright spot here, so maybe it's gonna even grow better. Then we have such a ficus green. Here I have so much more epipremnum. I have here my alocasia mellow. She was actually struggling so much because the leaves it's going edema. Yeah, but I don't know. I think I also have this plant in my window, and she get just a bit overwater, and then she get just a bit burn from sun. So yeah, I don't know. Now I keep her here because she can still enjoy a good spotlight, like half maybe shadow, and also have she have like a grow light here on the evening, so maybe that's the good balance. I don't know, I'm still testing. And here I have a more pila. She's going very well here. I already have a 3-in-1, but I see some babies growing on the side, so my goal is absolutely have the huge one. I know it's take a time. I know it's not really a hard plant, but it still take a lot of effort to grow the right way. Then I have some Sebi Blue here and another plant. I forgot how this is name of this plant, but I got seeds, and actually I have been managed to grow this from the seed. Probably I'm just gonna write on the screen how it's the name of this plant because I don't know. And then I have a peace lily. I repot too for the bigger pot, and I can see she already giving me so many new leaves here. And another here. I already cut 2 flowers because she was flowering, but then she didn't manage to put any new growth with the leaves, so I cut them off and I just repot in the bigger pot. So now maybe she's gonna be even more lush and more happy. So that's my place I have here. And then we're gonna start with the right side. So here I have some more epipremnum neon and aloe vera, which is growing very, very, very good this year. It was just a bit stuck for a couple of months, but I bet it was waiting for spring vibe. And then I have a more colors here, which is very, very, very variegated. It's so many colors. So yeah, then I replace my Skindapsus exotica here. Yeah, it's started to be very long. I don't know really where I should put this yet, but so far it's just growing here. This is one of the first leaves, and yeah, it was like this when I bought, but nothing happened outside of this, so it's just growing here so far, and I think it's like it. Then we have a more epipremnum, then we have some more vinyls, and then we have some more epipremnum. I think that's my mother plant of the epipremnum neon. And then I have some butterfly plant. I try to repot this plant and make more. It's growing up, but unfortunately it's laying on the side and I don't know what to do more. I try to place down to the floor so it can grow more to the light to the window, but still, I don't know, it didn't manage. So I think that's the best place for this plant. And so far it's enjoying. And here we have my micans. Um, so far it's pest free. I bought last time so sachet with beneficial, but to be honest, I was not happy. I write to the company like they are not going around, maybe because they were sent like wrong way, I don't know. And then they sent me another part for free, but still I didn't see any difference actually. I still could find like even under like trips. After 2 weeks they were the closest leaves to this sachet, and like yeah, I was kind of disappointed and I don't think I'm gonna continue with that. I just yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. End of the story. This is my Hoya Bella. She is absolutely stunning. Like she is blooming all the time and have this amazing beautiful leaves and amazing beautiful flowers. Yeah, she gave me so many of them. It's first year when she's blooming and now she's blooming like crazy amount of these flowers. Really, like I can't wait when my another Hoyas they're gonna bloom. And the smell actually also very good, which I hear not all of the Hoyas they smell very nice. But I think that's the best place for her. First, I have her here, but get just a little bit too much crowd, so I replace her here because it's so much more space and she don't get trouble with another plant. So yes, and slowly we going to my philodendron burle marks, which I chop it in previous videos. I chop it and I just put to the soil. I don't know what's going on, if I already start a root there, I hope so, but everything's going super well. I just cut so many leaves like they were unformed and grow the wrong way, so I probably push just a little bit to grow even more. And so far it's going very good in this window, but so far it's the biggest philodendron and one of my the biggest plants, so yeah. Then we have my begonia. I repot this begonia to bigger pot, but she get just a bit over water, so I don't know, but I see so many small growth there, so I think she's doing well. Some of the leaves are already dropping like super dry, like here, but still like I don't really care because she's still pushing more leaves than she loses, so that's the good deal. Then we have my Epitrum pedatum, semi-hydro, growing here in the water. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of this. So far, it stay here. If I'm gonna get trips or whatever, oh, is the new growth is coming here? Then I'm gonna decide what to do. If I'm gonna sell it or chop it and sell it and propagate, I don't know. But philodendrons, they are not my favorite lately. One more peperomia, no, sorry, Pila peperomidias, money plant. Also get reported lately. So because it was just a little bit growing sad, so all of the down leaves they were just very hanging, and now I repotted and maybe it's gonna be just better and better. And the begonia silver mist also is growing in semi-hydro. Last year I had this plant growing almost triple big in soil mix, but I just noticed they were just a bit dry leaves all the time and didn't really enjoy. I tried to repot to another soil mix and bigger pot and also was the same story, so then I just saw it was so many bold places, So I decided to chop it, propagate, and now she's growing in semi-hydro. And I believe this summer she's gonna bloom because it's already very, very, very beautiful. I really love this silver mist on the top and this red back of the leaves. So hope for the best for her. This is my Alocasia sinuata. This plant is growing in semi-hydro and I got this plant from corms. So this is totally plant from corms, which I found in mother plant. She gets some trouble with some probably watering, like we can tell. But to new leaf, it's very beautiful and shiny, so I think she's gonna enjoy here. And maybe I'm not gonna put in the full sun. She's standing here just a bit recover because she was in the dark place. Yeah, but now I think she is so much better. Alocasia dragon, pink dragon. There we go. Yeah, she also got repotted, not really upsize pot, just a little bit bigger because back then I didn't have a bigger pots. Maybe I will repot her during the summer if I'm gonna see, but I can see she just started to push a lot of new leaves here or like runners. So yeah, this leaf went a couple of months ago, super unformed. So yeah, we'll see how she's gonna develop. Then we have a Hoya Lisa here, and she finally started to grow like super fast now. So I guess she's super happy in a window and a lot of sun. The new leaves are coming red, and I wish I have this plant without variegation because it's very dark green, and I really enjoying this dark green lately. And then we have another Hoya, one of the, this is, I think it's hybrid. Hoya is BAFF 475, whatever that means. I think I bought this plant in some local service and it's totally hybrid. I get some issues with watering, that's why this dark spot is coming under. I didn't figure out yet why, but so far, yeah, she's growing in the window and she's also pushing so much. So I'm very curious how it's gonna look like when she's gonna get strong and big. And one and only, that's my biggest surprise. Those pinky leaves are super cute. This is first like actually leaf they started growing pink here. I didn't have this before. The plant was always very green. So this is probably some genetic variation, or I don't know, something was inside, which it started growing very long. So I guess I'm gonna have a very mixed. I start to think maybe this is this pink flamingo because I bought this from one person. And yeah, I'm just very curious how this gonna look when she's gonna grow so much bigger. So I keep my fingers. Another hanger here. We have my Peperomia Hope, and she's thriving. She's repotted already a couple of weeks ago, and this was a good decision. She gets just more large, and she's really enjoyed the ride in this window. So yeah, I will. I have nothing more to say about her. Enjoying the rest of the window, we have snake plant. Yeah, nothing more to say. Super happy, pushing new growth. Here it's already so much bigger. 2 weeks ago it was just like that, just 1 centimeter. So this is also one. Yeah, it's going very well. This is my cactus. I don't remember the name of this. I need to check in my app. If you have, maybe I have wrong name actually because it's so many types of that. So I would really like to know which it is exactly. I'm gonna write on the screen what I have, what I think is this. but then maybe you can help me identify this, so we'll see. Then I have my Epipremnum here and a moss ball. This is the newer leaf. Oh, actually, I didn't know it is that big because it's facing the window, but that's the new growth. It's so big. Jesus. Oh my God, it's so big. I already put some more sphagnum moss, so yeah, it's interesting and I'm still enjoying the journey. I have just 3 plants on the moss pole and I think that's enough. Then we have my string of pearls. Yeah, they make so much progress. It's not easy plant for me, but I figure out with those half succulents, string of hearts, string of pearls, and string of turtles, like they need time. Okay, they need time to kind of feel the flow with growing and with watering. And now they really, really, really enjoy the sun. So I do everything to put them in the right place so they can get stronger and stronger. And I believe like when they have a very good root system, they can absolutely survive winter and this dark period. So yeah. Then I have another alocasia. I think this is mixed alocasia, pink dragon with some Amazonica. I'm not sure because unfortunately I just mixed corms. So yeah, we'll see. That's Amazonica for sure. But with this one, I'm thinking about it because I can see very pinky stem. Then we have my mother plant, Alocasia sinuata. She's super happy actually here. I repotted this recently and she's blooming, and I can see now she have another flower. I don't really enjoy the flowers. I don't like them. They are very boring. And I don't know, maybe I'm gonna cut it. I'm thinking about it, so I don't know. Here I have my huge Alocasia Amazonica. She gave me new leaf here, and then another one here, and then another one here. So she's extremely happy. I already cut some flowers, but I can see another one is coming here. Yeah, she's growing like crazy. And this is the same plant where I repot 1 year ago. I think it was in September. I just take all of my alocasia and I just put in one. And I remember in video I was praying she's gonna survive this repotting because it was very intense. But she is so happy. She's massive. Really. I'm I'm just enjoy the ride together with her. So I couldn't keep her on my window because she was standing on a window. So now she's standing here separately, but good for her. I'm just thinking how I'm gonna manage to keep it until next repotting and what stage is gonna be next. And then we have a Hoya Wyatt I variegated. She's also thriving now. I bought this plant 1 year ago and she didn't grow a lot during the spring or summer and then winter, but now I think this was good decision. I put this to window in hanger, so now she's getting very nice morning light and then like just a bit shadow, but still enjoy like full spectrum of the season. So yes, another one here. I have a Hoya Crochiana and she is crazy. I propagated this plant a couple of months ago, I think, and then I repot everything to the one, and I think I have a video about it last, and she is gorgeous, gorgeous. She's driving insane. Look how long she get this veins. I am very, very, very surprised, and she is awesome. I love this plant and I'm really, really looking forward how she's gonna look after the season. So those hangers here, they were a very good idea. Put them on the window, and I chose totally right plants for that. So that's it. Okay, and now we are on my favorite spot on Salon with my shelf with plants, and we're gonna go from the top to the bottom, explain what's going on here. Then I have a mother plant, Scindapsus pictus, and nothing interesting. I make some hybrids here, so I put some Epipremnum golden with neon together, and I can see already some of the sign of that. So I don't know how it's gonna end up, but I give a try to see. Then I have my string of hearts. They have already, I believe, 2.5 meters. They are so long, they almost touch the floor. So yeah, this was also reporting on another video of mine, so if you want you can just see. And I talked there about some tips what I give for that, because I also killed so many of that. I just think I have a like small cut, like last one before I give up. And I said, okay, if this is the last one, try. And if this is not gonna survive, I'm gonna give up with this type of plant. But I managed, so that's great. Then I have my Anthurium vitaeforium. She is growing in semi-hydro. And the new leaves is coming here, pushing something new. And yeah, I don't have anything specific to add, besides she's just gorgeous. Then I have my saving from Alocasia Dragon's Breath. My mother plants died very overwater. It was very hard time, and this was just small side plant which I tried to just have just in case, and this case came. So I have it here. The new leaf actually came now. I still didn't figure out how to grow this plant, but I can see this leaf is very weak. So maybe it's gonna fall apart. I don't know. I'm really struggling with this plant, so I don't know how it's gonna be next stage of this. That's actually super nice, because half hour ago I was really struggling with make a decision if I should make this video now or next week, because today is the last day I can do that, and then probably I can do next week just for a moment, because I'm working so much this week, and it was very cloudy outside, but since I started record, the sun came out, so I'm super happy. Okay, let's do this. My Hoya globulosa or globular, I don't remember really. Globulosa, yes. Yeah, she just pushing here, new leaves here, and I can see something is going on here, but it's like this from beginning, so I don't know. Maybe she needs some another push, maybe some cut, but she is growing very well here. Have this very fuzzy under hairs, and on the top it's very plastic, which is super interesting. Another Hoya here is Hoya Callistophila. And with this, I even asked some of the group, what is this black spots here? But apparently that's the issue with watering with a lot of Hoyas. Or maybe that's the face, because I can see even here I have those spots. But so far, yeah, she's growing, and I think it's going well. I'm gonna have a lot of new face of those Hoyas this summer. I'm so happy I start now, because then now they can enjoy the best of life. So yep. And then I have some cactus. I bought lately. I purchased from some person like local. So I bought this one, Burchelli, and I have this one, which is super 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 delicate. and it's actually not cactus, I think, because I mean, it is totally succulent. Maybe it is, I mean, it is cactus, obviously. You just don't have this hearty way of growth, so it's very gummy, super interesting, but I think it's fitting very well here. Pilocarpa refalis, Re, refalis. I don't know how to say this, but yeah. Then I have some my marble queen here growing. Enjoy the life. It's very good spot for her, and she just makes some background there. Then I have my Hoya, another one. I can see it's driving crazy. Publicalix. So yeah, what can I say? Very good, very nice. I really like this splash, silver splash, minty splash on top. It's very nice. Another snake plant here. I can see some growing. Another Sabi blue here. And then we have some my propagation from my Monstera variegated albo. About this plant, I have a trips, so of course I decided to chop it and throw it. But then I saved the less damage sticks. I can see the new leaves is coming here, and actually, yeah, now she's just growing in the water. She don't have any pests so far, so I decided to keep her until I decide what to do with her. But so far she's very happy in water. She have a new roots here is coming, so I will keep her until I decide what next. And then we have my string of turtles. They also blooming now, and I thought maybe I should cut those flowers, but to make more growth. But at the same time, it's like I don't want to stress more this plant, but it's very healthy. I also repot this plant lately, so I think it's right. Everything is right. Yeah, I just want this plant to be very lushy and long. And this is one of the best spots I can give it. Again, my boyfriend is probably very upset because it's electronics, and then of course I'm putting plants, but I'm not watering on top of that, so yeah. And we almost done. This is my Anthurium crystallinum silver blush. This is the newest leaf. It's so big. I already make some extension here with the spawn because the leaves start to get very they just went to the side. They're so heavy, so I already yeah, I already help it just a little bit, and now it's giving me the new leaf, which is awesome. Have some spots here, I don't know why, but otherwise everything is healthy, everything looks so good, so I'm just enjoy this plant so much. I think that's the best place for this plant, and to be honest, this shelf and this place is my totally favorite because it's so many joys, so many different colors, and I don't know, it's just so nice to stand here in the morning with the coffee and just enjoy this place. And the last, we have a Hoya carnosa here. She is growing also very nice. I replaced this plant so many times, but now I think that's the spot because I don't want to grow this through this wheel like all of her. I think it was nice to make this 2 times and keep, but now I would like to have more large this plant. So she just put so many new growth, and I'm just very curious to see how she's gonna develop over the months.